Taliba Ndidi, Director for Divine Wombs for Life. Today's topic is going to be on self-awareness. And as always, we honor Grandmother Moon. Happy full moon. We have a full moon coming up, so I hope you're getting ready to celebrate. And I also want to share with you that I have decided to lock my hair. Yes, this is my new look. I'm kind of getting used to it because I'm kind of used to my hair being at this length, but I'll get used to it sooner or later. So wish me luck. So let's get started. Self-awareness. Well, I picked this topic because I really want women to focus on themselves. You know, we're always, focusing on outside things and other people's lives. So we're getting into the latter part of the year and it's time to go inward. So I'm hoping that you can take some time out to pay attention to you, nurture yourself, give yourself some time. So, but this self-awareness, I really want you to pay attention to your mood, your patterns, your behaviors, your characteristics, just so you can understand how you flow in the universe, in this world, how you're flowing with the energy that's around. So I want you to pay attention to the moon phases, each phase, see how your mood is, see how you feel, if you're happy, if you're sad, and get a journal and just kind of journal this down. I really want you to understand you on all levels that you can, mind, body, spirit, all the physical aspects of yourself as well, but I want you to go inward. If you can, get you an astrological chart done, because when you were born, the planets were aligned a certain way, and at that particular time, that created a certain type of energy on the planet. So that is your characteristics, that you have these qualities. So if you have the opportunity to get your astrological chart done, that will be great. I will list a great person that does astrological charts. Her name is Sonja Marie. I'll put her information down there for Wordlife Astrology. That way you can know more of what, your rising means, what house, your chart falls in. So I'm, not all that great about astrology, but I do understand it. I have my chart and I use it, and it's a wonderful tool. It really helps me understand, who I am and the things that I need to improve on, work on. It really points it out. So it's a great tool. So I hope you can pick that up to use, for self-awareness. The other thing I really want you to do is to pay attention when you ovulate. Women who are on birth control don't ovulate. As women, we ovulate twice a month. We have our regular ovulation, which comes 12 to 15 days after our moon time, and we have the lunar ovulation, which is based upon whatever phase the moon was when you were born. See, that astrological chart, it makes sense. The phase that the moon was in when you were born, whenever that phase come around, you automatically ovulate. So, women who are on birth control, you don't ovulate twice a month. You don't ovulate. You're suppressing ovulation. But this is for women who are not on ovulation. But if you're on the pill, you still can do, the self-awareness, really pay attention to how your body functions and whatnot. But I really want you to tune in, pay attention to each moon phase, pay attention to your mood. If you're happy, if you're sad, whatever mood that you're in, journal it down. And I also want to share this exercise with you. For 30 days, I want you to write down 30 things that you love about yourself. And for those 30 days, as you go about your day, and if negative thoughts come in, focus on that one thing that you love about yourself. So you're going to write 30 things that you love about yourself, and you're going to use one each day. So to day one, if you wrote down that you're beautiful, then day one, when a negative thought come in, automatically start thinking that you're beautiful. So we're going to bring in that loving energy into our bodies, into our mind, to our spirit, to push out that whole negative thought process. So I really want you to pay attention to your thought patterns, really understand who you are, what makes you you. What are your patterns? You know, a lot of women, we pattern our mothers. You know, we do the same thing our mothers do, or our fathers. So pay attention to your patterns. Pay attention to the things that you may have been doing since you was a child. You're probably still doing those things. You know, not to say that it's a bad thing, but you want to kind of look at your patterns and see if they're benefiting you to this day. So please take some time out, you know, get your astrological chart. That way you can know more about your characteristic traits and know more about you. Get your lunar ovulation fertility report. You can go to astrocom.com and you can get a fertility report. I think it's in about like $6, but it's a great tool to have so you know when your lunar ovulation takes place. But once you know the phase of the moon that you were born under, whenever that phase comes around, then you know you're ovulating. So these are some things that I really want you to, you know, focus on yourself, self-awareness. So for 30 days, those 30 things that you love about yourself, use them. Use them so that you can become more of who you are. So it's all about being your true, authentic self. So I want you to have fun with this. And also let me know how things go for you, you know, as you go through these 30 days. So you can contact me via email, divinewombs@gmail. Let me know how the process is taking place for you. So it's all about, you know, tuning into you, self-awareness. So I want to remind you about my 7 Gates Sacred Sexuality online course that's coming up September 21st. And we're going to have 7 weeks journey of tapping into our sacred sensual Shakti energy. So please join me and a group of goddesses. It's going to be in a group setting, you know, wonderful goddesses that are going to be taking this 7-week journey together of tapping into their sacred Shakti energy. So if you like my video, please like. Please subscribe to my channel, and also please visit my website, divinewombsforlife.com, and sign up for my free ebook, Womb Sense, Balancing Your Sacred Womb. Thank you, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.